Good morning, everyone. Slow and steady here. Beginning of day 61. Check out that sun. Just peeked over the mountains. Just leaving camp right now. Stayed at the priest shelter. Going to climb up over the priest mountain here. Priest shelter has, as all shelters do, a logbook in it. Of course, this one is all about people's funny confessions. Or not so funny, but most of the ones we read were pretty funny. So if you ever stay at the priest shelter, don't forget to read the logbook. It's entertaining. There was a Boy Scout troop down there. They were all well behaved. They went up and watched the sunrise on the peak up here. I did not. But just had breakfast and starting off on a probably 17 or 18 mile day. Not too bad, trying to split the difference between here and Waynesboro. Do another 17 into town tomorrow, where we have a trail angel picking us up, taking us to the hotel, and then picking us up in the next morning, bringing us back to the trailhead. Very, very nice. Thank you, Aviator, if you ever watch these things. Other than that, might be some views today, we'll see. But first I have like a 3,000 foot descent. I heard it's steep and rocky and lots of fun. Then, excuse me, and then you turn around and do a 3,000 foot ascent. That one I don't know much about other than I saw it's several miles and 3,000 feet. So I'd rather do those early in the morning. Those climbs late in the day like yesterday, they kicked my butt. So we'll get some of the big stuff out of the way early today. Other than that, we'll see how the day goes. It's chilly right now, it's in the 40s. The wind is still howling. I understand it's supposed to get up pretty warm today, maybe 80 in town and 70s up here. We'll see, but it's not there. It's 7:15 in the morning, it's still cold. That's why I still have a long sleeve shirt on. I do have shorts on though, of course. But as soon as we get warmed up here, we'll get down to t-shirt and shorts and get moving. And the feet were very sore this morning. So it was some vitamin I time, ibuprofen. Just as a reminder, you can tell I've been out here a little while. Check out this crazy dew I've got. That's the first time I've seen myself today. I might scare some kids today with this bed head and bed beard. Anyway, catch up real soon. Spectacular view coming down from the priest. Looks like a painting right now. Even better views as you go down the mountain, get these little clearings. There aren't many. Check this out. I think that's the mountain we got to climb next, 3,000 feet. But look at this valley, if you can see it with the sun glare. You hear the birds? Spring is here. There's a little green tunnel for today. I don't think I had one yesterday. This is mountain laurel. It's not blooming here yet. Beautiful Cripple Creek for this morning's moment of zen. All right, this is Virginia Route 56. It's the bottom of Priest Mountain. It's a long climb up and down. Somebody just is running it twice today. It says Double Peak Sunday. And we got to cross over and start a nice 3,000 foot climb after this. Looks like this place gets busy. It's on the weekend now, so, and it's gorgeous out. So I get it. Don't forget. There's another suspension bridge across the Ty River, T-Y-E, Ty. It's a pretty good sized river. See it down there? It's a long one here. Ugh. Now let's not drop the phone, as I always say. I bet this one wobbles a little more. Oh yeah. Just I'm not afraid of these kind of heights or anything, but it feels kind of weird. Get Bob moving back there. Sorry, Bob. That's all the excitement. Now it's a 3,000 foot up the next climb. What's the name of this climb? What's the name of this? I don't know. Figured out. Three sisters? I don't know. We'll have to figure it out later. There's the sign. Three Ridges Wilderness. That's the peak we're climbing up now. That's the shelter. That must be a shortcut to the shelter, 3 miles. To the left, Harper's Creek shelter that way. We're gonna go that way. Here's a turnoff for the Harper's Creek shelter. You can just see it through the woods there. Somebody's there having breakfast or lunch. But I think the AT continues up to the right here. There we go. We really don't need to stop today, or I don't anyway. I'm gonna keep moving. Stopped at that last crossing to get some water. And now we get the big part of the climb ahead of us. Be going uphill for a while. Stay tuned. This is a fun trail. Check out the views here. I think that's the Priest that we were up last night. Came down this morning. Here's the view of the valley. This is on the way up Three Ridges right now. All right, here's the top of the first peak of the day called Chimney Rock. Still got to go up there to call Three Ridges. And there's another one called Bee Mountain, which is perfect for this bee guy, beekeeper me. And I think that's the Priest over there again. Not many views. It's just mostly trees up here. But the leaves are just starting to come in, so with the naked eye, you can still see great. Anyway, we still got a long day to get up there and over the next peak, and then probably tell I'm pretty worn out right now. It's still early in the day, but luckily after that third peak, it's smooth sailing, I believe. But boy, these rocks and footing and elevation, vertical elevation, has been difficult to say the least. Let's see what the rest of the day holds for us. I think we just go down just a hair here and start climbing up Three Ridges. It'd be good accomplishment once it's over, but for right now, it's exhausting. Catch up in a minute. All right, we're getting close to the top of the 3 ridges. I think it's just up there. That's got to be one of the hardest climbs done on the AT so far. There's Rocket over there enjoying his lunch. We already just took a break back there, so I'm gonna keep walking. Not quite there yet, but boy, that's one of the hardest ones in the 850 some miles we've done. Went on forever. Plus it's in the mid 70s right now, so it's hot. Anyway, let's get to the top. Get the day moving here. Now here's a little view of where we were. That's Chimney Rock. And you climb up to 3 ridges up there and just loop on around to where we're at now. Cut off trail somewhere over there and joins up with the Malpin or Mopin, I don't know, shelter that's down the hill here that we'll pass in a little while. Even better view spot of this whole day. So the Priest Mountain is over there. I don't remember what the other ones were. Forgot the name of that earlier one that's over here. Come down the ridge line there. Come back up all these rocks to Chimney there. And on up to the ridges. Okay, B Mountain, 3rd peak of the day. It stung a little. Anyway, that's the 3rd peak. I think the last one probably today. Still have a 500-foot climb coming up over something here. I don't think there's a peak or anything. After that, it's pretty smooth sailing. Thank goodness, because these peaks are kicking my butt today. And it's almost 80. I mean, it's 76 out, I believe, right now. And the sun's just cooking my head and shirt and everything. Oh, I'm ready for some cold weather again. I'm not built for the heat, even though I live in South Florida. That's what they make air conditioning for. Anyway, I got some catching up to do. Let me run ahead. All right, coming up the Malhar Trail, Malpin Field Shelter, Privy and all that. It's about 1/10 of a mile down that way, and water. And up at the top, there's tons of tent sites. See a barbecue over there, or a bear box, I don't know, can't tell. Anyway, still got a bunch of miles this way to go to make camp close enough to town to go into Waynesboro tomorrow, spend the night and resupply. Look at this tree growing right out of the rock. Check out this little snake. Yellow ring around his head. Vicious. Check out next to Bob's shoe size. Hey, he went in his little hole. Coming up on Reed's Gap. It's where Virginia 664 crosses or intersects the Blue Ridge Parkway. Blue Ridge Parkway I've been walking next to for the last quarter mile or so. See a big parking area. A nice couple just came by with a couple really friendly dogs. It's always fun seeing some dogs out here, getting a little playtime. Anyway, see a nice big parking lot here, even though people were parked in the grass. I guess it was probably pretty busy earlier. Seen people doing a loop here, pretty big loop, twice in one day. Seen at least 2 or 3 people that I've seen twice doing the loop. Anyway, we're about out of that. Gonna just cross over here and keep rolling. I smell food, which is tough, like barbecue or something, but I don't think there's trail magic or anything in here right now. But something smells really good. Wish you could smell it. Anyway, let's keep going. There's a nice Big trail crossing sign here. Unfortunately, it's right after a completely blind curve. So we'll get off the road now and get over here and start hiking. Thanks to the Old Dominion Appalachian Trail Club. Reed's Gap to Rockfish Gap. Rockfish Gap is where we'll get off to go into Waynesboro to resupply and take a night off. But no days off, but just sleep in a real bed for a little bit. Thanks, Old Dominion. Actually, I guess I should wait and see how the trail is, right? I'm sure you guys did a good job. So, see a poster board up here. Let's see what's on it. Check out the great view from Three Ridges Mountain. Oh yeah, people build houses all along the ridge. Anyway, there's some nice views down there though. One overlook I'm going to pass. It's getting late. It's 5:30 or later. So we've got 2 or 3 miles of climbing to do to get to camp. Let's just keep going. I think that overlook really just overlooks the farms and all. Beautiful out there, but getting too tired, getting too late. Time to keep moving. Here's the view from Cedar Cliffs outside Waynesboro. It's another 13 or 14 miles. I believe that's Waynesboro way over there. All right, a little trail magic. We just passed a couple with a couple young kids with them. Said there's a Subaru up here with a cooler and a couple of cold ones. My boat is the one that says Spartan Race here. See if there's a cooler underneath and have one. Found the trail magic. See if he comes up here while I'm enjoying this delicious cold Mexican style Covista. Had a little cooler underneath there. Thanks, family, if you're watching. That trail magic was here at Dripping Rock parking area. Looks like a thru-hiker in the Subaru. Finally a great setup for sunset here. Got my A-frame tarp going. Haven't finished setting it up yet. We just got to the top of this little overlook. Found a couple of flat spots to pitch everything. And check out that sun. There are black biting flies everywhere that distract a little.